It's true, make time for the fun. It may be my job, but this gig brings me a lot of joy. Welcome to New Day Northwest. I'm your host, Kelly Hansen, and it's always a good time when we can start the show chatting with friends, and its formal name is Hot Topics, of course. New Day Hot Topics is brought to you by Silver Reef Casino. Summer is calling at the steakhouse at Silver Reef Casino. Enjoy Northwest-sourced, dry-aged USDA prime steaks, explore their award-winning wine lists, and enjoy world-class service. Reservations are recommended at silverreefcasino.com. Joining me today, Nina Hajian and Victoria Ramirez from iHeartRadio's The Jubal Show, and New Day producer Susie Wiley is here. Hello, all. We came bearing gifts. Lunch is right here. Costco has a new menu item, the chicken tenders. They're $6.99. What is the sauce, too,
So
Susie?
I think it's like a little bit of a chipotle dipping sauce.
Can I do it?
Yeah, try it.
I mean, it's just been staring at me this whole time, and I just can't.
This is one order, which is amazing to me.
Yeah,
that's a lot of
chicken tenders.
Because at first some people online were a little upset, like, I can't believe it's $6.99 with how cheap the hot dog is, but
Yeah.
this is a lot of protein happening. What do you think?
This is like a very meaty tendy. You know what I mean? Like it's not
Thick
like
tendy?
it's a very thick tendy. It's not like all.
How's the sauce? How's
I
everything?
apologize for
Is
talking
it
about my
good?
mouthful.
It's okay. I'd go for a ranch myself.
Yeah, I'm
No?
more of a ranch girly.
Is
You like
spicy?
I like Chipotle. I could do spicier.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not terribly spicy.
Here.
I also want to
Can I
talk
feed it
about
to
the
you?
pizza that you see there because this is something I saw online that I'm very excited about. It has 40 grams of protein, the cheese pizza. This is what TikTok has taught me this week. And follow me for more health tips, I guess, there.
This is the funniest take that everybody's talking about. This is the protein meal right here, and it has a ton of calories and sodium, but it has 40
40
Protein
grams of
protein.
protein. Hey, honestly, that brings me joy. And now I've thought about, like, oh yeah, if I don't know what to get for lunch, I should go to Costco and hit up some cheese pizza.
I mean, honestly, I used to work in a gym, and one of the girls would tell me that on her cheat meal would always be pizza.
Yeah.
Because it was so well rounded. You have the carbs, you have the cheese, you have the sauce, and all that stuff.
I mean, I like the way she
I mean, if you
thinks.
need to justify it.
Yeah.
I guess that's the thing. It's like girl math, just justify it.
Yeah.
Well, I think the reason they have the chicken tenders is because they have the calzones, and people complained that they weren't healthy enough or something. So
they got fried, chicken tendies in there and some chipotle, what looks like cheese sauce.
Okay, respectfully, if you want something healthy, this is not
The move?
This is
Yeah.
not the move. Like
Yeah.
you know what you're getting. It's like
Yeah.
when you go to fast
Yeah.
food. Like
Maybe
I'm
meal
sorry.
prep.
yeah, but for $7 you can feed your family, which is actually pretty cool
100%.
right there.
Or just Kelly Hansen.
Kelly Hansen and a lot of
A lot of protein
right there.
I want to talk about the World Cup. We've had 4 games so far, only 2 left. Who wants this to last forever? This is so fun.
I do.
Yep.
well, no.
Why? The traffic? What's your hot take?
No, I'm having a great time. It's just like I'd like to talk about other things. It's just not the World Cup.
But once a month, I mean, this place is magical. When you're walking
Yeah,
downtown
yeah.
and people are just so happy.
They
are.
And they're, opposite countries that aren't always happy together.
Right,
Yet
I do
they're
love that.
screaming for their team. Maybe once a month. 1 game a month.
Yes.
Or like once a year instead of like waiting so long. Like once a year so like you have something
Okay,
great to look
alright.
forward to.
We'll take that. Victoria, what do you think? Are you a sports girly? Are we out in the streets?
I love it. I think it's bringing people from all over like other countries in, and which is also amazing. And then also it's like opens up the dating pool. So like also kind of nice. But just saying.
We'll get to that in a bit. First, I want to talk about Mexico's adorable unofficial mascot.
Yeah, oh my
He's made
gosh.
me a fan just in general. Have you guys seen this little duck
Yeah.
going around? He's so cute.
He's so
Merlin.
Merlin. And I guess he's been a known factor maybe in Mexico City for quite a while.
There he is.
Look at his outfit. He's so swaggy.
This is not real. This can't be
It
real.
is real, and they put different jerseys on him. And
Does he have little shoes on too?
Oh my
or
gosh.
something? He's
Okay.
just waddling around.
Susie, maybe once a month. This kind of
I
joy
see.
is
See?
okay. Everything that comes with it. I'm just a sleepy girl, so I like feel like I get FOMO. But oh my gosh, so cute.
I mean, if we
Wherever
could have more
Merlin is,
Merlins,
I want to
right.
be.
yeah,
So-
yeah, I'm here
yes.
for that.
You were just at a game though. Tell me about that with your family.
I went to the Iran-Egypt game.
There you are.
Oh, that's my brother Darius, and that's my dad. So I'm half Persian, which I share all the time because I'm very proud. But it was actually a quite emotional game for us and for Iranian people in general. If you are familiar with anything that's going on in Iran, emotions are high. And so going to the game, it was exciting to be around other Iranians and to, to cheer for the country and the love, our people. But there was kind of some conflicting feelings, if you will. You may have noticed the protests outside, and it wasn't just because of the war that's happening in Iran right now. It's also because of, well, I mean, that's a big part of it. But the flag, the sun and the lion flag, is the flag that's traditionally been Iranian flag for years and years. And so the flag that you all see and that's in your phone and your emojis is the Islamic Republic flag. And so some people felt that if they went to the game that they would be supporting the Islamic Republic because the team is the national team. But putting those feelings aside, it was also an opportunity for Iranians to come together and unite, and to feel the love. Soccer is such a huge part of our culture, and it was a little bit of joy that we needed, and the players played so soulfully, like you could feel it, like they were
really giving it their all
for
out there.
the people because of all of the pain. And so it is interesting, again, back to maybe it should be once a month, the power of the World Cup to bring people together, to bring this country together.
And you were saying how cool it was for your father, who left his country decades and decades ago, to hear all the Farsi being spoken and and I just think that's a really cool part of the World Cup, as I'm trying to get it every month.
No, of course. I mean, Iranians are talking to each other, complete strangers, but it's like you become your family automatically because you share the same blood. So I'm sure a lot of other countries experienced that too, and being able to cheer for something. I mean, we feel it here too with the U.S. You know, and our team doing so well. It's a sense of pride, and honestly, it's a once in a lifetime thing for me to be able to share that with my dad and my brother. So
I know, to look back on those pictures and be there, it's such a profound moment.
It was really fun. Thank you for asking.
Of course. And something else that you brought up earlier, Victoria, maybe bring everyone together a little bit too, is the dating pool. Tinder, the dating app, says the matches in Seattle have jumped 48%, making it one of the biggest spikes among host cities. Who's to say that? Have you seen this? Or
100%.
Really? Tell us more.
So many more people on, not even just Tinder, like every app, and I think it's funny because they are going back. They don't plan to stay. So I think it's funny when
pro and con.
It depends what you're looking for, really.
True.
But it's like, you can have fun, but just know you're not making a love match today because you're gonna have to go back.
Say what you said. Seattle's the best place for it.
Catfishing.
Not that part. The quick part.
Oh, well.
A situationship?
Yeah, it's more for
I was like a situationship.
It's more for like a
PG.
Yeah.
Got it.
So we are bringing the world together.
I have been seeing on, some of like the social media channels that they're screenshotting people from, Australia and other people, different countries that are visiting, saying, hey, I have a one-way ticket coming into Seattle and the flight back is optional. If I meet the right person, I'm like, that's a good one-liner. You know what I mean?
It's not actually optional though. It's like, I'm like, okay. Cute, hot.
You are going back.
You are going back.
True.
I'm going to put you on the flight myself. Like, no, we're going back. It's okay.
Well,
where's your job?
We'll
You can't go back.
this in the break. Diet Coke, which is having a real moment right now, and the Mariners are getting in on it. Susie, you found this.
Yeah, so they're having, on July 2nd, they are having their first Diet Coke night, and you get this cool shirt. It's already sold out.
Of course it is.
I talked to them, they had no idea how popular it would be, and I was like, well, you should ask me. But they're gonna, so I'm sure they'll do it again next year at some point, but
They just randomly decided to spotlight Diet Coke.
I mean, why not? I want that shirt more than anything.
I mean, I'm here for it too. I'm just like, is Sprite, 7-Up lovers gonna get upset?
No,
Like,
not
gotta
the same.
be the crisp D.
Yeah, I don't think we're the same as Sprite people, right?
Yes, no.
Decent
kinds of
people are a
people.
different kind of. If Lauren's watching, she will like drive to McDonald's to get
Same.
the crisp Diet Coke, like
they do
from
have
the
it.
fountain. Like she's like obsessed with that. So I don't know. I think DC is a thing
For the win.
I'm gonna have it. It's
I
never
can
too early.
tell she's a sister.
She is.
Because like Diet Coke just hit differently than like Sprite or like something else. It just just wakes you up.
Are you an M&M girly? At least we can talk about this. You might notice that your favorite M&M mix is going to be missing a couple colors. The blue ones and the brown ones apparently are being phased out because of synthetic dyes, and there's plans to launch a natural version of this candy in August. As a result, the company is saying ta-ta to those two.
So they're trying. I was reading more about this, and they're desperately trying to figure out how to make the blue and the brown natural. And I guess they've already made these aren't the natural ones, so help yourself. They've already figured out how to make the colors, but they can't figure out the blue and the brown.
Yeah.
And so they're looking for something that would be cost effective and taste the same.
Brown feels like it would be the most natural to me because it's chocolate.
Thank you.
Right? And there wasn't there a movie with Jennifer Lopez where she said she only liked the brown M&Ms, and so the guy, I remember this because I love rom-coms, the wedding planner, thank you. And she like had the guy take out every single, and so that has always been something that stuck with me because it has less like artificial, and apparently it's all a lie.
Because you feel like that's the only one that doesn't have dye because it's supposed to be, but it does.
And I was thinking of you because
Been lied to for years.
you are someone who's very sensitive, right, to red dye and all that.
Yeah, I'm allergic to all of like these synthetic
You're like,
dyes.
it's not funny.
I mean, it's funny and it's not funny, but I am really excited about how, candy, chips, everything is making that move. But it is fun to watch them find what the replacement is going to be. I don't know if you read about the blue, but they were trying to use an algae. And it was
spirulina or something like that? Blue algae.
Well, which would make sense, but it was getting stuck in the machine.
Oh, no.
And so it was like this like sticky thing.
That's okay, we don't
So
need
you don't
that.
want to eat a sticky M&M,
And I think
but
the yellow is turmeric or something like that.
yeah.
Wait, really?
And then
Maybe
like the
red
juices
beets or something?
Yeah,
They
the
say
juices.
you won't be able to tell the difference, but because eventually they're going to have all the colors in the natural, but it's just going to
I'm
be
here
a
for it
while.
because I love a matcha that kind of tastes like dirt sometimes with no like. I
that's
love
so
that,
good.
and like beets and stuff. I like that kind of like
I need my
earthy.
aspartame.
Yeah, so I
like
think I'm
dirt
gonna be
too.
into that. I want to get to wedding news, you guys, and it's not my news. It's Taylor Swift. We're all looking for clues what the wedding will look like. Supposed to be this weekend. The couple recently announced they don't want any gifts. Thank God. They have so much money. What do you get someone like that?
Donate to charity.
And then music at the wedding. Everyone's talking about, she's Taylor Swift. Who are you going to have? Stevie Nicks is what I'm hearing, and Tim McGraw.
I don't see that.
Really? Really?
Well, what's going to clear? I mean, they're both great.
Of course.
What's going to clear everybody and get them to the dance floor? Is it really going to be Stevie Nicks? I know everybody around here thinks I'm ridiculous, but is that a bop that gets every? I don't know.
I guess I was thinking more emotional songs like Tim McGraw. Maybe it's like the father-daughter dance or something.
Right.
So I was just, I don't know. Yeah, it's not. What song were you thinking? To the window. To the wall.
Maybe a little House of Pain. I don't know. I'm thinking,
Is there anyone that you guys would have at your wedding where you would just love to have them perform? John Legend is for me. All of me. Oh my Lord. Beyonce?
Beyonce.
So you want a dance party like Susie.
I want a
you want
dance
to be
party.
out.
Yes.
Yeah, but then even her slow jams though, like you're still dancing. You know what I mean?
Oh, the body roll. The body roll is happening this morning. Yes. Susie,
Grandma's
who would you
favorite.
want? Not Stevie Nicks. It's fine. Moving on. Victoria. She's going to say Taylor Swift.
I mean, what if Stevie Nicks did like a cover of like?
Oh, that would be interesting.
She could do that. I wouldn't have her at my wedding, but she could do that.
Yes,
Yeah, I would want Taylor Swift at my wedding.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean,
you would.
Will there be Taylor Swift songs played at the wedding?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. She would do that.
Do you think this is all just fake, though? Like, is this actually happening?
I think it's going to happen.
At Madison Square Garden, like they did
They're going
close
to turn it
streets.
into a
It's happening.
wonderland. And
Okay.
Well, they said they spotted, a lot of vehicles.
I don't like it. I don't like the idea. There's got to be better places. Like, go to Greece. Like, what are you doing?
Yes.
Well, George Kittle, did you hear what he said? He's like, I have this idea that they're just gonna one day like have us all show up at like a runway, and we're gonna load up on a private plane, and they're just gonna jet us off somewhere. But something is definitely happening at Madison Square Garden because they've been loading in mirror balls, or what do you call those things?
disco balls.
Oh, thank you, disco balls.
Mirror balls.
Yeah, mirror balls.
I was like, I don't know.
Piping, draping. So I kind of think Madison Square Garden's going to be for the fans. And then
Like a watch party?
I don't know, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
Just open it up and then
Maybe and have something because it just does feel a little weird to get married there. But I can
so
see them
weird.
like jetting off somewhere. Like at least do us a favor and do that. Let us live vicariously through
Beyonce
you.
did that, and I think they went to Italy.
Yeah,
and
let's have
It was like U.S. royals kind of like vibe. So it just feels anticlimactic.
Yeah.
But speaking of weddings, let's talk about Irish goodbyes. Do you do this at a wedding? Research from the University of New South Wales Time Management Institute says skipping lengthy farewells, often called the Irish goodbye, saves the average person nearly 19 hours a year because farewells can stretch up to 45 minutes or more per event. Yep, I'm one of those people too. Making a swift exit protects your social energy and can free up 2 days of your life over a year.
Agreed.
Who doesn't love an Irish goodbye? I mean, I love an Irish goodbye.
I don't like an Irish goodbye.
I don't like an Irish goodbye.
You do it all the time. I do it all the time.
I do too.
Why?
I'll tell my best friends if they're worried about me, like at an event, like, hey, I did go home. I'm like in my pajamas, face mask on, in case you're looking for me. I'm fine. I'm with my Diet Coke. Everything's fine. You start a farewell, especially at a wedding and a family
I'm not a
event.
good closer.
It's like, oh, we gotta go, and then like 2 hours later, someone's like, you're still
true.
here, and it's like,
At a wedding, I'll do an Irish goodbye because I've already said hello to the bride and the groom. But at a regular party or something, no. And I'm not good at it.
Good for you.
No,
That's
nice
really
of you.
polite. That's really nice.
Why are you two Irish goodbying so often? What are you guys doing?
I'm so it's literally hours that I'm saying goodbye to the same person over and over and over.
I'm a sleepy
Fun
girl.
for you?
Well, you're having so much fun. You're like, I actually don't want to go, guys.
Are you like the person that leaves last at a party then? Like, do I have to kick you out of my house at a party?
Well, you don't have to kick me out because I will want to go and find another party after. But like,
I thought she was gonna be like social cues. I get it, but no, you just want to keep partying.
No, I'm be like, no, let's go somewhere else. Like, what are you doing? Come on,
Okay.
you're not kicking me out. We're coming
I'm too
with
old.
me.
I'm too
You're
old.
getting the other party started.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
I like to leave. I'm just not a good closer, and I feel like I have to. I'm my mother's daughter. I have to say something.
So nice.
It's really nice.
It's also ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Well, we're going to say goodbye right now. We're not going to Irish goodbye you all. Thanks for spending time with us today. For more New Day fun, subscribe on YouTube and be sure to download King by Plus for free. Don't forget to enjoy your new day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
New Day Northwest is sponsored by Silver Reef Casino, your Northwest Washington destination just off I-5 at exit 260.